let's go over to jazz. Boom. So jazz should be easy. We'll go over the solar click, solar plank. We'll go over that solar kick plank. I said earlier I wouldn't explain it. It is in one of my other videos, but since we're going to advance, I'll go ahead and explain it, and I'll explain why it's useful too. And he doesn't have a secondary. Yeah, he has them, but not in this build. But this move, solar kick, this up kick, and you can do it airborne too. I mean up attack. Sorry, it's up X. You can do it while you're on the ground. You can jump and do it too. So, with that being said, let's see. You can use this. You can do plank it, and with that, like I said, I won't explain how to do it. That other video I talked about explains it, but I'll just show you it though. But like what it does is it allows you to put the property to jump into this move, so you have more momentum per se. It gives them more momentum. It travels faster. It lets you do different setups. It lets you do a couple of different cancels and things like that. So, and it's neat if you do it in different directions. That's the one thing I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you, like, depending on what direction you do it, it changes the momentum of your aura drop when you land. So that's something that's really neat that it does. That's cool. That's advanced that the game won't explain. I don't know if they will go into that, but the game doesn't explain it, and it's something that's really neat. So for the most part, to do a plank solar kick, you push up and jump and attack at the same time. And what it does is, if you look at regular solar kick, look, he floats and goes forward, but if you plank it, he goes straight up. And then you can dash into a direction. So if you want to go over with it, you just hold up forward and you do it. You see it? You do it that way. So it just gives you more momentum. So if you do it like neutral, like if you do it up and you do your aura drop is down while you're airborne. If you do it while you're neutral, your neutral planked solar kick, you will just bounce like that. But if you do it like this, if you do it forward, when you do your aura drop, you will bounce forward, and like for the most part put enemies behind you, so it'll go, so you'll bounce forward. And sometimes you put, depending on how much momentum you got, see. But if you go, see, you just bounce neutral if you do it like that. So even if you go like this, because you can go like, you can do two. You can go, hold on, let me see. Because you can do it in two directions. You can do it like this. You can do it neutral, then forward when the enemy's in the air, or you can do it forward, then straight up neutral. So, but I gotta get him in the air. So, let's see. See, and if I aura drop, he's gonna bounce neutral. See, watch, even on, because the second one is straight neutral. So look. So he's going to bounce neutral. But even if I go forward, hold on, let me see. And then up, let me see. Maybe it's better to do it in the corner. Okay, and then up, yep. See, I went forward first, and then I went neutral with the second one. And then when I did the aura drop, he stayed neutral. But even if I go neutral with this one and then go forward, he'll bounce forward. So it's hard to demonstrate that one though. So then, yeah, there it is. Then he bounces forward. So that's what planking his solar kick into aura drop. You can change the momentum. It allows you to be more mobile with him. And it gets you out of danger too, believe it or not. You get out of a lot of trouble like that. And it lets him, man, get real high. Like he gets a lot of verticality doing that. See, look. See, he gets a lot of verticality. But yeah. See? Neutral. See? I went forward then up. Now I'm going to go up and forward, and I'm going to get a horizontal or a drop. See? Then I get a horizontal, see? change the momentum. So that's jazz.